hard for both teams to get ball early? What did you put that down to?
I think Firebirds' attack was really functioning pretty well at the start of the game and really hard to get defensive impact. And I think they were confident. They maintained it for most of that game, and they fed Nelly really well. And just their ability to feed from off circle and have multiple threats down there was hard for us to stop today.
Yeah, we're expecting that kind of performance from the Firebirds after so much, I suppose, controversy or whatnot going over the last few weeks, and a massive positive vibe coming in from Katie. So were you expecting such a high start from the Firebirds?
Absolutely. I think the way they played today was exactly what we anticipated. They're going to be spirited, up and about, believe that anything is possible, and they played that way for 60 minutes. And, we certainly had some moments there late in the game where I just thought our composure and poise was just off. Doing enough to find those little moments to get them. But, they were really hard to break today, and full credit to them, every single player, their coaching staff. On the day, the better team won today. So, shout out to them for a terrific performance. Yeah,
we'll just touch on the suspension from Dehaney. Do you think that cost you the game? Do you think it was fair?
Look, I think we're doing fine in that 2-minute block until we lost our centre pass late and they got the 2-goal run on us there. So, look, we did the best we could in those moments. So that is what it is. It obviously doesn't help late in a game, and particularly with such a threat like Jhaniele. It was hard going there for Sunday in that block of time. But that's the rule, and that's what we were dealt, unfortunately.
I want to talk about Alice Teague-Neal. She seems to be go under the radar, a very extraordinary player, an absolute workhorse. All her stats are below Liz Ellis. She's second in the league for so many things. Are you surprised she didn't get potentially a Diamonds call-up or even an invitee?
Yeah, I think she's been pushing for that for the last couple of years. I think she's really consolidated herself as a world-class wing attack in this competition, and we're certainly hopeful that she might get a look in. She was an invitee last year, which was great for her, and from all reports did really well in that environment. But, there's also some really great mid-court talent in the country. It's probably one of the hardest areas of the court to crack into. So Alice was obviously disappointed not to get a selection, but, put her head back down and got back to work in the Fever environment. And, she's playing some really good netball. So she won't give up on that dream, that's for sure. Yeah,
I just want to talk about potentially the consistency from Beckford coming in and out of the goal attack. I'm not, finding her radar potentially in the last few weeks, but do you keep her on the court because of the work she does, or are you liking the change in from her and Wilkinson?
Well, they've got a role to play. I think that's really important, and there comes a time where they've got to find their feet in those challenging moments. And we had a look at both of them today. I thought Ruby Bakewell-Doran was having a great game. She was relentless in her 1v1 tag for the full 60 minutes and put both goal attacks under a lot of pressure. And there are probably just a couple of missing parts in our goal attacks games across the course of the 60. But, we back in both of them. Both are in their first year of playing SSN, and it gets harder and harder every single week. So, they, particularly Shanice, I think in the last couple of weeks, she found her feet really nicely last week. But, teams put game plans to target her because of the dominance she can have if she's up and about. So, they're on a learning journey, both of them, but we keep backing them in and have patience with the way that they're tracking, and, we believe in both of them.
And Jay, how did you find up against Shera tonight? That was her first start for SSN. Anything you saw from her, or did you like it? How was, I suppose, coming off a loss, it's pretty hard to talk about the opposition and what they've done.
I feel it was a good challenge. I felt that she was really tight on the body, which I love to play against, really. But, she did put up a really good challenge, and it was just for me to hold my composure.
Yeah, another outstanding game from you, so always give you individual credit there. So, but thank you. Long trip home. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thanks.